Shalom Akim. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who given us truth and rule well. I'd like to start out with a couple of things. Just give me one moment. This is Trump proposes budget to cut welfare and entitlements by 1.7 trillion. And so this is information dealing upon that.
Hello and welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host, the Doctor of Common Sense. Mr. Trump has proposed cut.
Let's go back. Damn demons.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. Owen Schroyer, Dr. Ed Group with you. We are covering the waterfront of news, and we were just about to talk about Trump's budget, the deficit in this country that's spiraling out of control. Trump is actually doing something about it. Wow, I didn't even know that was possible. But we're going to take your calls in the next.
Check it out.
Next hour, 1-800-259-9231. 1-800-259-9231. We'll take your calls, myself and Dr. Group, in the next hour. So I've got some news here. We were just talking about the debt. It was almost reaching a point, Dr. Group, where I didn't think anything could even be done with the debt. It's just like a ticking clock that just goes up and up. But Trump is actually cutting the budget right now, which is a start. It's a start. It's not a be-all, end-all. But a couple stories from the Daily Caller here. Trump proposes $3.6 trillion cut to welfare state. Thank you. This is how you look. You know, if I'm in debt, if I'm broke, okay, and I drive by, a homeless guy on the side of the road, but I don't have any money to give him, I don't have any money to give him. I can't help him. Okay? We've got a government that is broke. Why are we paying non-citizens to come here and live? Let alone anybody that's a citizen here. How about all the non-citizens? So Trump, $3.6 trillion cut to the welfare state. That is huge. And I'm imagining, here's another one. Trump budget aims to eliminate tax credits for illegal immigrants. Wow, America First policies. President Donald Trump's budget proposal for 2018 prevents illegal immigrants from claiming two major tax credits for low and middle income people. According to the White House documents released Tuesday morning, the $4.1 trillion budget cut would restrict eligibility for the IETC and the child tax credit to taxpayers who are authorized to work in the U.S. So, no longer are non-citizens getting these tax cut benefits that they were before, that Americans most likely aren't getting or aren't taking advantage of. So, there you go, Dr. Group. It seems like an impossible task to cut the budget. It seems like an impossible task for peace in the Middle East. But Trump does appear to be going after both right now.
That all sounds good. I mean, it all sounds good. I'm all for helping people, but if you look at society, and we're always hiring people and trying to hire as many.
America's a big place of confusion. So, with all this stuff that's going on, there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can say that's going to actually stop this. And so they're trying to prop it up as much as they can, but it can only be propped up for so long. So we can go to Isaiah. Chapter 47 and 1. And so this is concerning the daughter of Babylon, aka America. So this is Isaiah chapter 7, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. And so this place is falling apart now. Call halal b'Hashem Yahushua. We definitely need this place to go down sooner than rather later. So let's go back to what this guy is saying.
Many people as we can, and I know InfoWars is as well. You know, it's really hard these days because there's such, you know, all of these problems that we've had over the last 20 years, you're starting to see it in the workforce. When I'm like, listen, let's get people to work all the time. Let's help as many people as we can, but we also have to educate people the right way, and we have to let them know that and train them the right way. And it all goes back to the proper type of schooling, and it all goes back to identifying the root cause of the problem. When you put somebody on welfare for a long period of time, why would they want to work? They're not going to want to work anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same with we talk to these guys that are looking for jobs, and they've been out of work 6 months, they've been out of work a year, they've been out of work 2 years. In today's society,
yeah, you think you're gonna stop it?
For 6 months, you're so far
Can't
behind
stop it at all.
already. So what happens is we're
So
paying
let's
these guys, you know, all this work compensation for so long, and why do they want to go?
Let's
back to
correlate
work?
that with
They
another
want
scripture.
compensation fees, and when they do want to go back to work, it's just creating more and more situations.
Let's go to James chapter 5, verse 2. It says, your riches are corrupt and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. The water, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Thank you for that. Yeah, we definitely want this place to go down. This is a cry out from the hopeful elect, you know, to the Akim that's out there that's pushing this word as well. And doesn't matter how much, you know, they can do to help this place. The Lord wants it to go down, Yahweh, and His Son Yahweh Shai wanted to go down, so it shall. And so we rejoice with all the prophecies that are coming to pass. You know, we just thank the Heavenly Father that, because if the place doesn't go down soon, you know, there will be no flesh to be saved. So we hasten the day. Salakia, Hakim. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh to be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. And so the Lord is definitely shortening those days for the elect's sake, you know, so the elect can be sealed, signed, and delivered to Yahweh Shai, and so the Heavenly Father can bring forth righteous judgment in the kingdom, and we just hope that we can be a part of it. So with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Shalom.